Students, today I'm going to introduce about different kinds of moving robots. Okay, so it will move depends upon the functionality. Okay, and here we have a different kind of moving robots, which this is the type of a fire falling robot, where it can detect a fire and it can move towards the fire. Okay, and this is a kind of a robot which is called as obstacle avoiding robot. Okay, so you know the obstacle. If it is when we are going on a way, if there is something, it is called as obstacle. Okay, and it is a kind of a robot. We call it as a live follower robot. So these are all the moving robots, but we used different types of sensors. Okay, so here in this we used IR sensor. IR sensor is a one type of sensor. We call it as an infrared sensor. IR means infrared sensor, and this is an ultrasonic sensor, and this is fire sensor. Okay, fire sensor, ultrasonic sensor, and IR sensor. Okay, so these three how it will work. So basically, if we are making any robot, we need a chassis. This is a kind of chassis, and this is a kind of chassis, and this is a kind of chassis. And to the chassis, we are connecting the motors, and motors are connected to the motor drive. So this is a motor driver. We name it as a L2988 motor driver. So by using this motor driver, we can operate this robot. When it comes to this type of robot, we name it as an obstacle avoiding robot. We use L298 and motor driver. At the same time, we are using a one type of microcontroller. Microcontroller here in the sense Arduino board. This is the Arduino board. So we are also going to learn software in our robotics classes. We are also going to learn basics of C++ in your curriculum. Okay. So you know you are going to learn how to give the programming to this robot, how to give the programming to this Arduino board. By use, you can make different kinds of robot. Okay. So what is the name of this board? It is called as Arduino. Okay, Arduino Uno board. And are we using only Arduino here? What are the boards we are using? We are using motor driver. We are using motor driver at the same time, same board. Okay. So where we are using Arduino boards? Can you show me? Where is the Arduino board? Where is the Arduino board? Is this the Arduino board? Okay. This is the Arduino board. Fine. And this is the motor driver. So and
Continuous.
okay, so and at the same time, so everywhere we are using wheels. Okay, this is a kind of a 3D printing. 3D printed. You know what is 3D printing? So when we are printing something in the 3 dimensions, it is called as a 3D printed body. You know, this is a 3D printed body. This is a 3D printed wheels, and this is a 3D printed robot. So we are also going to learn which technology. We are also going to learn 3D printing technology in our curriculum. So two things are covered here. One is robotics, and the second one is 3D printing. And I also told you we are also learning coding. Okay, so these are all the things we are going to learn in our robotics. Okay, so it also includes sensor technology. It also includes about IoT technology. Okay, so home automation, everything we are going to learn in our classes. Okay, so this is the basic things about a moving robot. Right? Any doubts in this?